make a nigga cry when he can't hit no more. I had to let the nigga go, he kept calling my phone, and I don't want him, but he know that I'm about to be on. I got my traps rolling back to back, yeah, I like that. Take a nap, then I run it back.
I hope y'all can hear me. I had to roll down the windows in here. It's a little brisk. It's a little it's a little scorching. I couldn't even get it right. Oh my God, I couldn't even get it right. Anyway. Today, I'm going to be talking about the time that one of my female friends and my male friends was going at it back and forth. I almost wanted to say arguing, but it wasn't even an argument. It was just a bunch of shade and a bunch of it was just shady. It was just a bunch of shade. And I genuinely thought it was really, really, really funny. Like, y'all gonna have to forgive me because I'm probably gonna laugh a lot during this video. I mean, I laugh a lot in general, but this story is like this story. Say, okay, don't start your this story is hands down the funniest experience that I've been in lately with a male friend and a female friend disagreeing or not getting along. So it is, just to set the scene for y'all, it is 4th of July. My male friend and I are not really on the best terms. He tried some nonsense. I feel like I got into that on a whole nother video. He tried some birthday nonsense that just really took the cake for me. Nonetheless though, it was 4th of July and this person told me, like, yeah, come through and bring a friend. I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna put some food on the grill. Come through. I'm gonna cook for you. I said, okay, cool. I love a free meal. I love a good time and a free meal. And if I can have a good time while having this free meal, you might have earned a spot in my life for life. Might. Because the rules are switching now. Everybody's doing stuff differently. Whoa. So yeah, anyway, it's 4th of July. I tell my other friend, like, hey, so-and-so's cooking for us. They gonna put some food on the grill for us. Let's go there. I feel like we had other places to go to during that time as well, so we might have stopped at his house last, but that was just how it went. Boom, boom, boom. We ended up at his house in the evening. Now, when we got to his house, he called his friend, like, hey, so-and-so is over here and she got company over here, like, come through. He like, alright. Oh, wait, no, let me take it back. He's like, what you doing? Like, where you at? We didn't say anything yet. Like, we didn't express to the extremes of what we had planned or what we were trying to do. We just asked the friend, like, where you at? He told my friend, oh, I'm 5 minutes from the house. That annoyed me, number one, because ain't nobody asking you for no favor or anything like that. If anything, I'm trying to help you out, and that's usually my problem. I'm always trying to look out for somebody way more than I should. I stopped that though. That's it. He like, yeah, I'm 5 minutes from my house. So my friend like, oh well, that's fine. He's 5 minutes from his house. Call somebody else. He must have heard her and like, who that? Who that? Who that? We like, it don't matter who it is. You 5 minutes from your crib. He like, yeah, no. I'm like 2 minutes away from the house, away from your house. So my friend like, well, he live around the corner. He live on this block where he live, because how are you 5 minutes from home when we first called you, but then when you heard some Uchi Wally on the phone, some meow, some cootie cat, now you 2 minutes away from his house. And it happened so fast, as if like this is your regular routine and thing. Like he knew exactly where to go and everything. Like this was just like, oh, okay, whatever. So the friend comes. Now it's me, my friend, my dude, and his friend. I'm gonna say my dude just for time's sake. We was not together. Let me reiterate that. Let me clarify that. I don't know how I can clarify that. We were not together at all. But so with me, my friend, my dude, and his friend, we all chilling. He had like a gazebo in the back of his house, like in his backyard. He had like a little grassy area out there too. Like, it was cute. It was actually really cute. It was really cute. Yeah, it was cute. So we're back there, and his friend is like really trying to put the moves on my friend, and she's like over it, like whatever, like we just here to have a good time, and my friend is over here fake serious, like, no, I really want to be good for us, like I really want to do right by you, I'm going to make sure that we going to have this house next year, like just saying all this stuff that just wasn't even like, it just sounds really good, it sounds really nice, but it's just like, stop talking to me for nothing. Like, that's equivalent to somebody playing on your phone, just talking to you for nothing. Like, this, like, you don't have to do all that, you don't have to lie to me or do all this, like, why you gotta even do this? Anyway, he like, yeah, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving, and you mine, and all the crazy stuff that narcissists with control issues be saying and be thinking. So I'm laughing it off, like, well, whatever, like, I'm not thinking anything of it. So my friend is just basically like minding her business over there in her own little area, but my friend, my dude, his phone keeps going off. Now, we listening to his music. His music is set up back there to the speakers in the back of the gazebo and whatever the case is. We listen to the music. His phone keep going off. But when his phone keep going off, there's nothing on the screen. Like, there's no alert. The alert is to the speaker and the speaker only. Like, I was so amazed with it that I called it the ghost ring. Ever since then, I will label it the ghost ring. I need to find out how he did that. That ghost ring was something fixed. Like, where it rang? How it rang? Show me where. He kept trying to, like, look straight when it would go off and, like, act like he didn't hear it or whatever the case is. And then his friend was like, oh no, then my friend, I lied. He would act like he didn't see it or act like he didn't hear it and act like he didn't, like, you know, whatever. And my friend, like, so you don't hear your phone ringing? He like, ain't nobody texting my phone, ain't nobody calling my phone not ringing. Like, ain't nobody, mind you, we didn't even say all that yet. He like, ain't nobody contacting me. But he getting real irritated because usually when it's just me, I feel like I'll laugh or I'll like, you know, it'll be funny or it'll be annoying to a certain extent for my friends, but they'll be fine. They'll be able to get over it. If I'm there and my friend there and we both like being annoying about a subject that you lying about, you're going to be annoyed, you're going to be mad, and we're going to just laugh at you. So basically that's what was happening. My friend like, so you don't hear your phone ringing, like your phone not ringing, nothing, like you don't even, no, none of that. He like, I don't know what you're talking about. No, that's not me. Da, 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 da. So then his friend tries to switch the subject and goes like, well, why are you stressing my friend out? He really loves you and he really want to make things right with you and he really want to be with you, but like, you just keep stressing my mans out. Like, why you keep stressing my friend out? So then my friend kind of low-key chopped. Well, first I defend myself from the rip. Like, okay, that's not the case, and for you to sit up here and act like that is the case, I'm about to smack you because stop playing with me. Y'all playing in my face and it's just dumb. My friend like, her, you don't see how he's sitting here and acting like he don't hear his phone ringing, he don't hear, like, he don't never do nothing wrong, he don't know what nobody's talking about or nothing, like he just there, like, you gotta be kidding me, like, whatever. So my friend started saying some real stuff, like her pieces was hitting. She was right at him, like, look, you don't take her out enough. Anytime we are out and we talking about our situations or whatever the case is, she don't ever tell me. Thing is, I don't even think I ever told her his name. So she didn't even know his name. She just kept calling him Jamaican man. But to his face, y'all. She kept calling him Jamaican man, but to his face. Like, my friend don't never tell me, oh, Jamaican man bought me this. Jamaican man put me here. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Now he gonna think that that's what we be calling him when we talk about him in third person. The gag is, I think that's exactly calling him in third person when we was talking about him. But it wasn't in a derogatory manner. It was just so that she knew which hoe I was talking about. Because, I mean, you know how drafted season is. If you got more than one Williams out there, you gotta label which Williams it is. Because they might go to different I mean, you never know. Anyway, so she really getting, like, she really digging into him. Basically, like, she's speaking some real stuff. He gets annoyed and gets frustrated because she's talking real stuff. And he get real quiet and just start, like, tensing up. Like, he just get real angry. And then he starts playing. Okay, so I don't know if anybody knew this, but you should know. I do music. I've been doing music for a couple years now, but I don't want to say it like that because it's probably been like 8 years. But all right, so I've been doing music off and on for like 8 years. I've been a little bit more serious, a little bit more consistent with it lately. But so he puts on one of my songs. He puts on one of my songs and starts like antagonizing my friend, my girlfriend. Like, yeah, I bet you don't know this song. This is my favorite song. He like, I bet you don't know this song. Yeah, what song is this? What song is this? This is my favorite song. You don't even know what song this is. So my friend like, so hold on, are you trying to say that I'm not like a real friend because I didn't know what song this was? I thought this was the Missy Elliott song because she got that beat from Missy Elliott. I just thought that it was oh my gosh, bro, I was dying. So basically they low-key going back and forth like, you don't, like, her point was like, you don't treat her right and you don't do what you're supposed to do for her. You ain't the one, like, next. He was trying to make it seem like you not her real friend anyway. You just came around, or you like, basically you not her real friend and you not her real nigga. And I didn't say anything because I was, okay. They both were making some very good points. And I feel like that's why I tried to stay out of it, because truth be told, okay, so we're back. I'm not gonna tell you what just happened. Nonsense. And this phone keeps falling. If it falls one more time, I'm cutting the camera. But yeah, so basically he was not being the best boyfriend that I needed him to be. And well, we were not together. But if he was trying to be with me like he was saying that he was doing a terrible job of showing it. But he was not being a good dude, that like the dude that I needed in my life, good main dude that I needed in my life. And she was not being the best friend. Like, she was not being a good friend sometimes. There was a lot of times where I felt like she was shady. Him too though. People just shady. That's why I say to myself now. But anyway, bring it on back. Them two was going at it basically, like trying to say like, you're fake. And I am laughing the entire time. Like, out of context, I would definitely label me trash because I didn't do anything to like bring it down, or I didn't do anything to try to like, you know, diffuse the situation. But again, that's out of context. Rightfully so. I felt like they both was making valid points. So I'm not getting ready to jump in and save anybody because y'all both making very valid points. But if anything, honestly, she was more annoyed than anything. He was upset. He was mad, and he was so mad that when she was saying the points that she was making was getting under his skin, I was laughing, like really kikiing and cackling, like like really just really something terrible. And she's like, Leah, no, it's not funny, like stop, okay, like stop, because he's gonna throw me out, like he's gonna kick me out. And when she said that, I laughed even harder because it was just like, oh my gosh, like, yo, no, he's not. Like, no, he's not. And I don't even know if she really thought he was going to kick her out too or not, or if she just wanted me to just stop laughing. She was laughing too because it was funny. His friend was just looking and just staring like, let me change the subject. Every 5 seconds he could, he was thinking like, let me change the subject. No. I was cracking up. I thought it was hilarious. So then we got to a point where it was getting too much, and the friend tried to like really save it. And the friend was like, well, he talks to me about y'all, and these are some things that he say about you. How, like, you know, this is what he's saying to me. So then I told the friend, like, okay, cool. I respect whatever he said, even though it's not true. I respect all the extras and the lies and the stuff that he put in there. But how about this? I'm going to counter whatever he said with how I feel. And when I countered to him with how I felt was basically... the point that I was basically making is that, look, it's not going to be perfect. And I know that. I understand that. You do stuff, I do stuff. We have lives. We live lives. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to sit around here and make it seem like you don't do anything and it's just all me. No, that's throwing me under the bus. That's a coward. That's not really somebody I want at the head of my household. So basically I was just explaining to his friend that, like, how is it okay for you to do stuff but I can't do the same stuff? Or how is it okay for you to lie on me, or you to gaslight people and try to make stuff seem like what it's not, and I don't do that to you. I mean, whether I did it to you or not, we would both be wrong, but at least I would understand why you did it to me if I did it to you. I don't even do that to you. Like, you just blatantly just lie on me. I'm making all these points, and then his friend was just like, his friend just looked at me and then looked at him and basically was on some stuff like, that's not why I came here anyway. Come here, y'all go over there. Talking about me and my dude. He like, y'all go over there and let me and my friend stay over here. Because he's still trying to get the draws for my friend. So he like, I don't have time for y'all serious relationship issues. I don't know this woman. I just met her. I am still trying to have sex with her. So I am just going to need y'all to take all your issues somewhere else. Please and thank you. I thought that was funny too, because it got to the point where eventually nobody wanted to help him anymore, because all of his excuses and all of his explanations was just trash. Like, he just trash. Like, he like, I don't know how. I want to do this, but I don't know how. Like, teach me, show me. You 10 years my senior, talk about teach you and show you. Either you're full of SHIT, sugar honey iced tea, or you're gonna have to call another young John. I'm so sorry, but I don't feel like I should have to say, like, are you serious? All my teaching days are done. My teaching days been done. Like, been done, long time. At this point, I was just staying with people because I was just mingling with people or staying around people because of comfort or because of history. But their day came to an end as well. Like, I will cut off anybody, honey. I need everybody to understand that. I don't care what you think your place is. If you do not keep that spot that you think you earned, which you probably didn't, that's another thing. I had a habit of putting people in spots that they didn't belong, where they didn't earn. No, everybody has to earn their keep. Not necessarily saying that I'm going to be making people compete or anything like that. But I mean, like, if the lube fits, wear it. If the red bottom fits, wear it. So So if you're being shady, if somebody calls you out on being shady, I'm not going to defend you just because we're cool. If you were being shady, like no, I'm going to just stop enabling a lot of activity. Well, I have stopped enabling a lot of activity, and so far so good. I'm great, like I always am. Couple attitudes along the way. Probably gonna get some more 9 times out of 10 because people get upset when you call them out on their BS, because it's just like, oh no, how dare you call me out on being shady to you. Anywho, I thought that was hilarious because they was going back and forth. He would say something, she would say something. He like, my phone not even ringing. She like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Because the phone was definitely ringing. She like, do you want his password? I'm like, bro, we don't even have it. I know what type of I was pretty merciless back in my days, in my ripping and running days. So getting information or seeing, like, that's not hard for me. But my friend's gonna ride regardless. So she like, I don't know if you got his password or anything yet, but I'm about to just make sure that you do. She put her phone, why would she ever record? Like, she recorded it. She was so we arguing. Lord. So we're arguing about the phone ringing or whatever the case is. Him saying he ain't heard it, ain't no phone ring. He making stuff up. We like, here, take the phone, because yes it did. So she recorded him while he take his phone and put in his password. She did it like 2 or 3 times because he's fast. She did it like 2 or 3 times and then sent me the video. Like, I don't know if you got his password or not, but here go his password. I think I got the first 3 numbers. I think they blah blah blah, but he moved too fast. He go just a video of it. I said, yo, birds of a feather really flock together, because when I tell you I used to put on my Sherlock Holmes hat and magnifying glass for my friends, not for myself. I didn't never do it for myself because I felt like when you look for stuff, you find stuff. So if I look for something, I'm gonna find it regardless. But if I mind my business and it's sent to me, then I can handle it accordingly, or I can handle it appropriately. So that was what. But when I was out here moving, shaking and moving in these streets with my little squads and my little gangs that I had, yeah, we did a lot. Well, I keep saying we. I'm gonna say we, like the royal we, but I'm also gonna say that I was with a lot of hoes, okay? A lot of hoes, and a lot of them hoes got sour when they realized that we wasn't all doing the same thing with them boys when we was going in them rooms and we was doing what we was doing. A lot of them hoes was giving up a lot of things that I didn't realize needed to be gave up. And they was really upset when they found out that I wasn't giving it up how they been giving it up. So then they try to, like, you know, be super shady towards me. But I just feel like, girl, I didn't know you was sucking and iron just to get us to keep going out. I didn't know that. But that's another story. That's another story. I'll be there another time.